Gregory, how are you holding up? Do you feel like you're adjusting to this world?
I guess so. There are so many little similarities and differences to ours. I think I've mostly gotten used to it. I just hope we can end this war quickly.
This place certainly has its own fair share of enemies to confront, doesn't it? Now that we're here, the Four Winds should do everything we can to support the Divine Dragon.
I just wish Mavier could have come with us.
I feel the same. It's because of Mavier that we're still alive.
Heck, the reason we're even together right now is thanks to him starting the Four Winds. But then he was the first one to leave us. If only I'd forced him to let me go in his place.
Don't think that way. Mavier wanted us to go on living. He would want us to carry on his legacy. That's why he made you second in command.
I still don't understand why he gave me that role.
Probably because you're so old.
Ouch. Is that supposed to be payback?
I'm only kidding. It's easy to see why he made you my second. You fight so bravely to protect your friends.
All I did was run away. Sometimes I wonder if that's what I'm still doing.
What are you talking about? Don't be absurd.
What'd I say? Why are you suddenly so serious?
Mavier may have been the catalyst, but we all made the choice to carry on his legacy together. You are not running away. You're my second for a reason. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Might I tell you an old story?
Depends. How old are we talking?
The story is from before you joined us, back when our divine dragon was still alive.
Oh, well, that's real ancient history.
I was on a scouting mission at Give Rapport in Elusia when I spotted some of the corrupted. I was alone, but I couldn't ignore the threat, so I charged in. Incredibly reckless in retrospect. They overwhelmed me. It was too late to get away. I realized I was probably going to die. That's when a lone figure came out of nowhere and started fighting to protect me.
You don't mean...
I remember what he said. This is when you run away. What will you do if you get hurt here?
I did say that, huh? It's been so long, I'd completely forgotten.
You may be timid, but you risked your life to save me. I don't understand it, even to this day.
I guess... when I saw you there, all I could think was that I needed to try saving you. I was surrounded by people who hurt me when I was young. No one ever came to help. I kept praying that someone would save me. But it went unanswered. Since I knew that pain, well, it was unthinkable not to try and help you.
I was so relieved. You were a ray of sunlight cutting through my shroud of despair.
Was I really that good? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to hear you say that. But even when I ran in, I didn't think we could win. I figured we'd both have to run away.
Well, thanks to you, I lived to fight another day. More importantly, I knew I'd found a friend I could trust to watch my back. That's why I invited you to fight alongside us in Lethos right then and there. You were so scared of the invitation. You panicked and turned me down repeatedly.
But you were persistent. You always get your way. I was surprised you even wanted to talk to someone like me. You had no clue who I was.
You charged into a dangerous situation to help me. How could I not trust you? Seeing that you were willing to risk your life for a complete stranger gave me so much hope.
Well, looks like my one day of bravery was also the start of something big, huh?
Exactly. Do you see now that you're not running away?
Zelestia, you call the Four Winds your family. What do you mean by that? Family was never really a good word for me. I'd imagine it was the same for the rest of us.
You'd be right. Each of us suffered difficult losses before we met. I lost the mage dragons. You lost your home. Madeline, her parents, and Mavier, his master.
I only heard Mavier mention it once. He just said he regretted that he couldn't protect her. He said she died too soon because of him. All in some pointless fight.
We're all burdened with sorrows. Having a place to return to is what eases these burdens. None of us had something like that. I think that's why Mavir formed the Four Winds.
I suppose it makes sense. But isn't that different from a family?
I would have agreed at first. The Four Winds were friends and allies, not family. After we spent time together, laughing and talking, I realized we were filling those voids. The four of us have supported each other in a way others couldn't. It's something that can only be done by those closer than friends, by people you deeply trust.
That does sound like a family.
That's what I believe. It's why we must look out for each other. The Four Winds are family. If one of us is lost, the rest still need to protect what we have, even to the very last.
And with you being a mage dragon, chances are pretty good that'll end up being you.
What?
Oh, nothing. I suppose I should ask, if we're calling ourselves a family, who has what role?
I'm the mom. Mavir's the older brother, you are the younger, and Madeline's the little sister.
A perfect match! Although, why am I the little brother? And wait, where's the dad?
Oh, would you prefer to be the father?
Not likely. And shouldn't you be more like an older sister than a mother? You don't look old enough.
Aren't you the charmer? But no, I love you all the way a mother would. That's why you can act a little spoiled around me. Oh, come now, don't try to hide it. See how we joke with each other? Just like a family, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, it's kind of a relief to hear you vocalize it. Now and forever. The Four Winds will be a family. A safe place we can always return to.